Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape. All
right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Afternoon baseball now from the newest American League stadium in baseball, Minute Maid Park here in Houston. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's Chris Carter now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder Nori Aoki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
George Springer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Gardner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Batting
up.
fourth, the shortstop.
Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Sanchez.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting sixth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Gonzalez.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Headley will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7th, Catcher,
Evan Gaddis now standing in. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show.
Third baseman, Chase.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And Headley will reach. It's a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky.
He
hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Starlin Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Gurriel brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Holiday has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 3. Nori
Digging in for his
Aoki.
second at-bat, Nori Aoki. He singled his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
And no shot for Holiday on this one. A fair ball heading for the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Sanchez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The pitch. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. And he saved it. Matt Holiday standing in now. A base hit in his first trip.
Matt Holiday.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to
11,
try it again. Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Well, clearly he's not setting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jose Altuve. He's retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Carlos Correa will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch on the way. And he misses again, 2-0. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman, number 9.
Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros. Here's Chase Headley. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
For the Yankees. Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in, Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Reddick
drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Evan Gattis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he got him swinging. Carlos Beltran becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yulieski Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now.
Chris Carter.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Aoki is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder
Matt Holliday standing in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nori Aoki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Popped up. Calling for it, Castro. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, 2 down now.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tony Sipp is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready once again, Starlin Castro.
14.
He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yanks ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
You know, Matt, he's throwing over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up, but man, he's been good so far.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Marwin Gonzalez becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 2 out, nobody on. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come from Houston after this.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Luke Gregerson.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
First baseman.
Riding in once again, Chris Carter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, that is pitching right there. It's not always about the velocity. That pitch is 89 miles an hour, but it's a 2-seamer. Great movement, and he hit the location. That's how you beat good hitters.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Evan Gattis.
And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Carlos Beltran comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Judge is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge has a read on it, and that retires the side. Astros. Alex Bregman has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Holliday is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Set to deal on 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's Chase Headley as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Johnny Patel enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing it.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. What a bad.
Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Didi Gregorius as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Bregman has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Aaron Judge will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's George Springer. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Jose Altuve is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counting, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now here's a ball skied down the left field line. Holiday is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Ball 2.
2-2.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Dylan Betances takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And a ball 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens. Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fat.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Luis Severino gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Dallas Keuchel is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned.